Westside gave this word to everybody, right?
That body, you living out right now. That body is why you at the bus stop right now.
You understand? The scripture says, any man speak, let him speak of the oracles of God. They think the law is a small thing. Separate, man. We are separate from these other nations, man. That's right.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now, all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call to be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top, no. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you, I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me, but that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name, now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas, not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gon' be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head'll make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap, I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in a cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I crawled on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fast. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponent. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time when I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time when I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
Okay. Most High in Christ, Shalom Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians who they are according to the Bible, who their God is, and what's expected of them. You understand? I'm Officer Natazab hosting the Brotherhood class out of Detroit. All right, and we're gonna get into it, man. All right. Definitely gonna touch on the topics of the election. Right? Who should you vote for? Right? That's the the word of the that's going around town. That's in your at your slavery. It's on the bus. It's even in the in your face with the Donald Trump signs and the Joe Biden signs all up and down your neighborhood. You understand? All right. Definitely gonna touch on that. Also gonna touch on always remind you. The people of who the people are that are over us, man. Remind you of the criteria and their nature. You understand? I sent Quadash over a story or two, which he's going to read the passages in relation to those stories. All right. So we're going to get into it. Every day, man. I was at if I can sidebar for a minute, I was at the Slave. And me and my my colleague, we were on our way, so-called Edomite, we're on our way to see a customer. And I'm trying to rest. And the damn car, it's an hour-long ride, and he asking, who trying to make small talk, who you voting for? I'm like, I don't vote. You understand? I've let them know straight up. I don't vote. Like, nigga, what the? Nigga, we there yet? You understand? And like, damn, if I had to vote for somebody, you understand, I'd vote for the person that America deserves, man. And they deserve Donald Trump to be in office. You understand? Let him finish destroying this country. Let him help him bring about whatever he's going to do to ensure that Yahushua comes back tomorrow. You understand? Let him finish destroying and dividing America, man. You understand? If you must choose somebody. If I got to say something so I can finish sleeping on the way to this damn trip. You understand? But this election is so heavy, man. For the so-called oppressor, man. Why? Because Donald Trump is a champion for white people. You understand? Okay? Listen. You ask a white person, so-called Edomite, right? Why, Trump is who we need for this country? What are his policies? Economic policies. Who knows? What's his view on war? Who cares? All they know is that he hates niggas and spics. That's enough to get the vote. You understand? And that's the just of it all, man. Joe Biden, listen, Trump gonna tell you, listen, he gonna tell you straight up he hates you. Straight up. Now Joe Biden, he gonna say, damn, like the audacity to say, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. Like, what does that, like, god damn, like, the nerve. You understand? Biden, man. We don't vote for him, we ain't black? Because, damn, I guess that's the default choice for black people. I'm listening on the radio. You need to vote for Biden because of what Trump said, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, let Trump finish tearing this country up. You don't vote, man, because it's against the law. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you voting is breaking God's law. You stay the hell out of it. Mind your damn business and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. You vote on not smoking weed. Voting on not being a whore. You understand? You have other dire problems than, who's going to be in office. You don't worry about that, man. You control your own damn destiny by not being a sinner. You understand? Don't worry about who's going to be the next president. Don't worry about that. Why? Because your situation isn't going to change. You're still going to be in poverty. Still going to be a homosexual, a thief, a drug addict. You understand? Your situation isn't going to change by a vote, which was such a foolish thing that the civil rights leaders advocated for. And listen, man, don't y'all get tired of hearing the same argument? Our ancestors died so we could vote. Who asked them to? You understand? Vote for what? Come on, man. The scriptures command us to separate from these other nations, man, for our survival. You understand? What you got, Quadash? Go ahead.
That argument that people be making, talking about our ancestors died so that we could vote, it's almost like saying America is a fair place. They're going to respect our answers that we give them. So our ancestors died so that we could be able to vote the right thing we need. Because America is going to honor the right thing that we need. So all we have to do is vote for the right thing. Well, you shouldn't have to vote to do the right thing. You shouldn't have to vote for somebody to put health care in a place where they got millions of dollars and put millions of dollars in other countries to buy them weapons so they could go to war. Like, they doing all type of stupid stuff. And our people that think voting is good, they think that it is they think that this is a fair country that believes in what they're trying to vote for. So
come on, man. That's so heavy, Kodash, because they make investments. They pay for other countries to build up their armies. You understand? We vote thinking, and it's just, you're just trading a slave master for another one, man. You understand? When we did that with Christianity, you had some Christians, you had some Muslims, right, leave Christianity. Because why? That's the white man's God. And ran right into the arms of who? The Arabs' God, man. You understand? Listen, we have a history of trading slave masters. You understand? Like, you don't, listen, this slave master here beats me, it gives me 40 lashes. This one over here only give me 30. You understand? That's our thinking, man. You understand? And it's time for us to come out of that thinking, man. It's time for us to come together under Commander General Yahanda, who is under Christ, man. You understand? It's okay to have a leader. You understand? You always heard your parents say, what? Be the leader. Don't be a follower. right? In this case, you're too dumb to be a leader, man. You understand? You too goddamn stupid. And who's going to follow you and you're a weed head? You understand? Who's going to follow a homosexual preacher? Why? He's a sinner. You're a sinner, man. Why not choose somebody who will provide righteous leadership, man? You understand? Who did Christ leave in charge? Y'all, everybody want to be up under Christ. You understand? Everybody is directly up under Christ, and we shall follow them. Who did Christ leave in charge? Who did he leave in charge, Sirach? Peter, man. So you mean that you know how many niggas was arguing with Peter, saying they was up under Christ too? It's the same thing today, man. You understand? Everybody think that they should lead. When you don't know how to lead, man. You don't know how to lead an army. You don't have discipline. Somebody's wife walk in front of you and you're the leader, you think you should have her. You don't have discipline, man. You understand? We pass the reins over to who? Who's a crooked leader, man? You pass the reins over to Martin Luther King, right? Jesse Jackson. Listen, before you know it, man, well, listen, it's already here. Goddamn. Gentrification, man. Look out the window, man. It's here. Because we chose bad leadership, man. You understand? Who gives a damn who's running for president? Who cares? It shouldn't concern us. Our situation will not change. See if I'm a prophet. I am claiming to be a prophet, right? It doesn't matter who you put in office. Your situation will not change. Now, you understand? See if I'm telling the truth. See if what I say comes to pass. Your situation will not change. Straight up. You're going to still be a weed head. You'll still be in poverty. And guess what, man? The gay rights, you know, they'll have even more rights than you. You understand? The lesbian, you know, gay, you know, transsexual community, whatever they call it. Yeah, the alphabet team, right? They're going to have more rights than you. It doesn't matter, man. You're still going to be in your same situation. If not, it'll deteriorate even worse at a faster rate, man. You understand? Because why? We continuously choose the same methods over and over again, expecting a different result, man. We continuously, listen, man. It blows my mind that we still think voting is the solution out of poverty. Voting is the solution, you know, to get you off drugs. You understand? Voting is the solution to having a job. I mean, why can't we just lean on the Lord? You understand? Nobody wants to do that. So you're gonna vote. You're gonna be you're gonna hope and change for 4 years, and you're gonna be disappointed, man. You're gonna feel like a used woman. You understand? That's what you're gonna feel like. Straight up, man. Like we always do, man. It's the same routine. I done seen this routine play out since Barack Obama was in office. Damn, seeing it over and over. Seeing black people hope and change. You know, we can do it. 2010 and all this 12 and seeing them just so disappointed. We just, and here's the same saying. What do they always say? We just got to try a little harder. We got to keep, moving the milestone. Stupidity, man. It's utterly stupid. When the scriptures tell us not to choose a leader of a different nation, man. Not only that, the leader must be after the Lord's choosing, man. How do you choose someone who the Lord wants? Zarok, you know? Ahawan, you know. I know you know. You don't know? How do you choose someone who the Lord wants? Who would the Lord want? Go ahead. You got the mic?
The Lord wants us to choose one of our brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is the criteria? Do you want you to choose Martin Luther King? What about Jesse Jackson? Okay, so what type of man does he want you to choose?
One of our brothers.
One of our brothers. What you right? Is Martin Luther King one of our brothers? He is a brother. He is one of our brothers. But what's the difference between him and you? Go ahead.
He don't follow the law, statutes.
He don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. So the Lord will not be with him. You understand? So it's more elaborate than just choosing one of your brothers. You got to choose one of your brothers who's a law-abiding citizen. Can't choose a brother who, has a white woman for a wife because it looks good politically. Well, he got the most chances to win because, he got a white wife and, he can be the next senator and this, that, and the other. No, man. You can't do that, man. You must choose a man that is righteous, man. And how is he righteous? Hold on, I got you. Hold on 1 second. You must choose someone that's righteous. The criteria for righteousness is what? Go ahead, Zrock.
You got to follow, the law, statutes, and
the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's how you measure a man's integrity. What you got, brother? Yeah, let him get the mic. Yeah, let's do one at a time. Yeah.
I have a question about what he just said.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, a little at a time. A little at a time.
Just stand up when you're speaking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he good. Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Yeah, you good.
Okay. So, I guess my first question would be dealing with the interracial marriage. And basically, if you got a white, or so on and so forth. Okay, so is it all? What if someone just actually falls in love with someone who's of a different?
What do you mean fall
race?
in love?
What happened? Okay, so so my question is.
Okay, okay, all right. I got the gist of it. I get the gist of your question. What if it don't matter the color, right? It don't matter. No, I'm just saying, yeah.
What if an alien comes down
listen, nah. He ain't falling in love with no alien, brother. Come on, you gonna fall in love with the predator because it got breast? You gonna fall in love with that?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't.
I got you.
We're all human.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. I got you. You want me to answer your question? I can answer. I got the answer for you. Okay, no sweat. So, let me ask you this. Michael Jordan, right? Is he married to a black woman? Do you know?
No, he's not.
Okay, O.J. Simpson. Was he married to a black woman?
No, he was not.
Okay. What made him fall in love with Nicole? He just loved her, right? He just fell in love with her.
I don't know.
Because that woman was different from him. You understand?
I don't
Love is mostly what? You're attracted to something because of how she looked, right?
I don't know.
You're asking me. I mean, I'm damn near telling you.
No, I don't.
Are you gonna have you fought? Let me ask you. You like white women?
No, I don't.
You don't? Give that brother a hand. He doesn't like white. He don't like the black man's main weakness. Now, let me ask you. Do you like Asian women?
No, I don't.
Okay. What about? Do you like East Indian women?
No, I don't.
Okay. What do you like?
Black women.
Okay. Most High in Christ. Brother.
That's right.
Now, who gives a damn if you find something attractive other than what the Lord has ordained for you to love, right? You should love your own people. That's the point. That's the point. It doesn't matter. Listen.
If you don't look like my mama, then I ain't fucking
Yeah, listen, my mama used to say that I couldn't bring nobody home. But I was like, yeah, mama. But that's the point. That's the whole point of it. You falling in love with someone that is not of your people shows hatred to your own people. You understand that? You show hatred to your own people. Now, when you uphold, because why? You got to protect that woman, right? You fall in love with a white woman, now that's your wife. You got to protect her and love her. While she's being your wife, who isn't being your wife? Who isn't protected and being taken care of? Answer the question.
Ask the question again one more time.
Listen, I'm creating a scenario, right?
Okay.
You fell in love with a white woman, right?
No.
Listen. I'm setting the scene. We already established you love sisters,
No,
right?
Okay.
Listen. Okay. So I don't offend you, brother. We're gonna say, listen. Relax. We're gonna say a black man loves a white woman, right?
Okay.
That's his wife. He fell in love with her. Okay. Listen. Silencio. All right. He falls in love with a white woman, right?
All right.
And he loves her. He's obligated to what? Protect her.
Right.
Take care of her. Take care of that white woman. Yeah. So the whole point is what? When he's loving her, protecting her, feeding her, who isn't it he doing? Well, who isn't he protecting?
You can't be lukewarm. You hot and you cold.
Okay, I hear you.
Period.
But you hear my question? Do you hear my question? Brother, listen to what I'm saying. Do you hear the question I'm asking?
Yes, I do.
Who isn't he protecting?
He's not protecting you. He's protecting her.
Right. He's protecting a white woman.
Right.
So because he's loved, pay attention. Listen, brother, listen. Before we go any further, here in the school, we conduct ourselves with discipline. All right?
Okay.
Listen, everybody have a chance to speak. Okay? The scripture says, let everything be done in decency and order. Okay? So this ain't the Christian church where you can just blurt out and say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the, even in the professor in college, when the white man talking, we all be quiet, right? So we should always give our brother the same respect that we do the white man, right? All right, so if I could finish my question. Yeah, almost. All right, that's what I like to hear, brother. Because that black man, back to my point, because that black man is protecting, feeding, loving that white woman, who isn't getting the same respect? Who isn't getting all those amenities? Think about it. Ahabawan, help him out. Go ahead.
That black woman.
Black woman, man. You see the problem with our people who go into these other interracial marriages and leave other black women, Hispanic women, Native Indian women unprotected. You understand? It's rare for a man to have more than one wife. But damn, if you gotta have one, can it be your own damn people? You understand? Get me Deuteronomy 7:3, somebody. We're going to show you why it's important you can't fall in love with other people that aren't of your people. This is why it's mostly the most important reason of all. Who got it?
I got it, sir.
Go ahead.
In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3.
Read.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shall thou what?
Make marriages with them.
Go back to verse 2.
Verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. And thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Make no covenant with who?
With them.
Who are the them? Read.
nor show mercy unto them.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither the them are the heathen. Anybody that's not an Israelite. You understand that, brother? You hear the scripture? Read.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
So you have a daughter, huh? You understand? She's Serena Williams. She wants to marry a white man. You don't ordain that marriage. You understand? That's what the Lord's saying. Don't give your daughter to him. She come home saying, Daddy, this is Sebastian. I want you to meet him. I want you to, he wants to have something to ask you. Go ahead.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Then your son come home and say, you know what? Hey, Dad, this is Becky, Abba. Becky, now I know what the Lord said, but I fell in love. Read.
Come. For they will turn away thy son.
This is what important. This is why you shouldn't have interracial marriages. Lord saying he ain't saying this because she white. He's not saying because she have that blonde hair that you love or those blue eyes that you fell in love with. Read.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
They will what?
Turn away thy son from following me.
They will turn away his people, the Lord's people, from following him. I got a question for you. What's his brother's name again? Colin. I got a question for you, Colin. If you were to marry an Asian woman, right? Listen, theoretically speaking, right? You brought up the question. You obviously had some intriguement about it, right? So I know you don't. I know you love sisters. Okay, we just use an example. You marry an Asian woman, right? Okay? Y'all have children. What is she gonna want to do with those children as they grow up? What is she gonna want to teach them? Just think about it.
Anything that I bring into this world, I have to consider that there's another side of the culture. See, the brother answered it.
The brother answered it. And you know what she's gonna want? So with that being said, what holidays do you celebrate? Out of curiosity.
African spiritual.
You Kwanzaa and all that, right? No. Okay. You celebrate. Does your African spirit? Yeah, give him the mic. Give him the mic. Yeah, let him hold the mic. So, do you have holidays?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have holidays.
My birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
And my grandmama's birthday.
Okay, so birthdays, right? Okay, I got you. I hear you. So you have your own sect of holidays and everything.
My own culture.
Right, your own culture. Now, with that being said, you marry an Asian woman. She gonna want to do hers too. Listen, with your kids, with your children.
Now you fusing two cultures together.
See the problem? You see the problem with the Lord? The Lord does not fuse, brother.
Don't mess with the Lord.
I know you don't. That's why you said you inquired about interracial marriage.
I know I didn't. I never said anything like that.
Yeah, you asked a question. Yeah, he got it, Ahabawan. He got it. So with that being said, let's not veer off point here. I'm trying to make a point, which you've made. You're gonna merge the cultures. And it's not gonna be.
Not me.
Then who would do it? Are you in charge?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just
See, okay, all right. This brother's playing. Get the mic from him. He's done. Yeah, all right. Everyone, here's the understanding, man. The Lord does not want interracial marriage, not because of skin color, okay? Because you marrying a heathenistic woman marrying an Israelite man, right? he's going to drive, that woman is going to drive you away from your God. The Asian woman, if you go to her church, it's only fair you come and worship Buddha with her. It's only fair you eat chopsticks with chopsticks in the house. It's only fair we eat pork, monkey, whatever the hell else she decides to cook that evening. That's why the Lord doesn't want interracial marriage. You understand? And the scriptures are clear. Finish it, Zarok.
That they may serve other gods.
That they may serve who?
Other gods.
Other gods. That's the whole point. So guess what? You really love a white woman? Listen, go against your feelings for the Lord, for your nation. Love the black woman enough for the Most High. Check this out. I really, really love weed, but it's against the law to smoke it. So guess what I have to do? I have to stop. I can't smoke it. I don't give a damn how good that bud smell when that window cracked in the car in front of me. I don't give a damn, man, he ain't even lit it up yet, and I can smell it in the front of my car. Guess what, man? I love the Lord enough not to break the law. It's as simple as that. Don't marry outside your race. You cannot marry a non-Israelite woman. If you do, Lord be with you, man. You understand? When it comes time for her to pick a side. You understand? When the race riots start and she says, we can be protected at my dad's house, at my dad's ranch. Any other questions? All right, Most High in Christ. We can get it on. You got that. As a matter of fact.
I can't ask no more questions.
Yeah, brother, listen. That's what we do. It's a dialogue, right? You know how to have correspondence, right? Someone speaks, asks a question, gives an answer. Now it's this person that asks turn to ask a question, then they give an answer. It's a two-way street. You heard of that before, right? You got that story for me, Quadash, I sent you?
Last time I asked a question, somebody took the microphone from me.
Yeah, I know. Because again, somebody let everything be done in decency and order. Tell them that we go strictly, by the scriptures in here. Find that for me, Zarok, when you get a chance. Read this story for me. So we're gonna read this story real quick, man. These are the people that are over us. All right, these are the people that run the restaurants in our neighborhood, run the businesses, run the nail shops. Because we fail, man, and we are up under these people, man. The Lord said it himself, man. He will drive us to jealousy with them who are not a people, man. People that we should have the businesses for. They have them, man. A foolish nation does. Read this, man. This is crazy, man. We're almost at the end of this thing. Go ahead.
Chinese kindergarten teacher sentenced to death for poisoning 25 students. Hong Kong CNN, a kindergarten teacher who poisoned 25 children, killing one of them after an argument with a rival staff member.
After an argument with one of the parents.
After an argument with a rival staff member, has been sentenced to death by a court in central China.
See that, man? A Chinaman poisoned 25 children, killing one because he had a disagreement with somebody in the staff. What the hell do children do? You understand? Listen, if anybody knows anything about Moab, the so-called Chinese, man, life is cheap over there. Listen, Chinese people, they eat everything. It's not one thing they don't eat. They will even eat baby soup. You think I'm lying? Google it. You can Google it right now. That's a delicacy. You understand? Aborted fetus, because over there, nobody wants a baby girl. Could you imagine that, Zarok? Officer of 1,000 Zarok, man, just had a beautiful baby girl, man. My niece, man. You understand? Man, clap it up for that, brother. And man, Zarok, could you imagine being angry because you had a little girl? They are over in China, man. It's a burden to have a daughter as a child over there in China, man. And so what they do is, for the most part, when they find out they're having a baby girl 6 months, 5 months into the pregnancy, they get an abortion. Because they got laws over there where they don't want Chinese people spreading. You know, you can't have more than 2 children or something like that. You understand? Who's that at the door?
I got it. Sit down.
Yeah. You understand? So, Shalom, Lord Christ. So they have children over there, like very rarely. You understand? And it's so heavy because if you ever look at videos and stuff, which like I seen a video of and y'all probably seen this too, where it was a little Chinese boy sweeping the street. And it was a Chinese grown-ass man walking down the street who just decided to beat up on this kid. Took the broom, hit him with the broom, stumped the kid out. They running babies over there, over in China, looking at the window, seeing they ran over a baby and driving off. Life is cheap over there, man. Yet and still, these people are over us. These are the people that feed you in your neighborhood. They do your damn nails. They even go as far as to sell you your own hair products, man. You understand? A foolish nation, man, is over us, man. Finish that, Quadash. Finish that article real quick.
In its official ruling Monday, the Jiazhou Intermediate People's Court in Henan Province described killer Wang Yun's motives as despicable and vicious.
Please, man.
She should be punished severely in accordance with the law.
See, that it was a woman, man. A woman's supposed to have that nurturing spirit towards children. You're supposed to feel safe. Now, it's one thing taking your son who's in kindergarten or your daughter who's in kindergarten to a male teacher. First thing you're thinking about is, what the hell is this nigga a pedophile? That's all that's going through my head these days. I'd be like, what? You got a male teacher? Let me come in and meet this cat, man, and let him know I don't play. You understand? Well, it's a female, man. You like, okay, he good. She good. Over there in China, man, the females are killing babies by 25 increments. Increments of 25, man. You understand? She poisoned their food in effort to pay back the staff member who she was arguing with. Damn, how far will they go, man? You understand? Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 21.
Get that hub on.
Let me know when you got a hub on.
Yep. Yeah, get the mic.
Okay. Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 21.
Read.
They have moved me to jealousy.
They have what?
They have moved me to jealousy.
We move the Lord to jealousy, man. You understand? What does that jealousy feel like? You ever had a woman cheat on you? Nigga, don't ever feel that. You understand? A woman you love forever. Don't ever feel that. Read.
With that which is not God.
Listen, you cheated on somebody on the Lord with somebody that ain't even another God. Read.
They have provoked me to anger with the vanities, sorry, Alabama, with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy.
What are those vanities, man? We move the Lord to jealousy, man. The only way we cheated on the Lord with what? Christianity. You know, understand? Islam. Comedic science. You understand? All of that nonsense, man. We cheated on the Lord, man. And you know what? He said, yeah, enough's enough. Now I'm going to move them to jealousy. Because listen, why, man? We thought that was something. We thought that Islam, boy, shoot, this is the truth. You understand? Ain't no white man in here. You understand? That's what you said. And you said in Christianity, you said, you know what? This is God here. He loves everybody. And he just, you know, that's that old God, that God killing everybody. That ain't not my Jesus. You traded the Most High for Tutankhamun and mummies and pyramids, man. Dirt. That's what you traded the Lord for. So, in retrospect, read on.
So I got one. They have moved.
Because we moved the Lord to jealousy.
And provoked me to anger.
And we angered him, man. Pissed him off. Read.
Their vanities.
Those vanities, that Islam, that Christianity, that comedic science. Read.
And I will move them to jealousies with those which are not a people.
So he's going to move you to jealousy with vanity. People who think eating baby soup is in. You understand? People who put the rod of babies in their mouths, those so-called Khazarian Jews. You understand? Listen, people who think men should get married and pass laws about it. That's who's going to be over you. Now, we see how foolish that is. We see how foolish the effort and time and money is put in so two men can get married. What the hell I give a damn about them going and up in each other? They were doing that anyway before the whole marriage thing. They want it to be in your face now. Now those people over you now. Because why? The Lord wants to see it. Now, how does it feel? How does it feel for a no people to be over you? Of people who will attempt to kill 25 children. You understand? Shoot, the black shit. Salakia, damn, then a black woman doing worse. She doing better than that, man. Damn. Listen, she on her 5th abortion. One more, it's free. You understand? She gonna punch her card, and guess what? She got a free one. You understand? Salakia, that was a terrible example. However, we ain't eating them. That's for damn sure. We ain't putting them in soup with some udon noodles. You understand? We ain't doing that. Eating bat soup. You understand? Eating dogs. Eating, spot. You understand? Read on.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
Those which are not a people, man. You understand? Everybody acknowledges that the so-called white man is the real Jew. He ain't got to prove it. He ain't got to be black how they are in the Bible. Bible say they black. Nope. Everybody ignores that. You understand? He lives in a land where it's hot all damn day. You understand? He's number 2. Look it up if you want. All those so-called white Jews over in Israel today are number 2 in skin cancer in the world. You understand? They are number 2 in skin cancer. The damn land, Israel the land is trying to spew them out, man. Right. Saying, damn, you don't even belong here. Right. The sun is giving you cancer, man. You understand? Nobody questions it. The Jew, the so-called Khazarian Jew, you understand, who they acknowledge, he doesn't have to prove he's a Jew. He just says it, and everybody goes along with it. We out there on the corner every damn Saturday, proving it out the Bible, arguing with other black people that they are the greatest people on earth. Arguing with Hispanics and Native Indians that they are God's chosen people.
Come on.
And you know who we fighting with? Our own people about it. White man say, well, damn, that's true. Here's $10 in your bucket. See you in slavery, I guess, and walks off. You still fighting with Tyrone, Raheem, Shaniqua. That everybody is God's chosen people, and he loved everybody. Not knowing, listen, man, this is so heavy. I'd be reading this if I was a so-called heathen and be like, damn, their God is playing me like a pawn. He's using them. You ever use another woman to make one jealous? You understand? I know y'all do it because I see you on the damn Snapchat and everything. Like, yeah, I'm out here with my friend. You know what I'm saying? We just friends, you know. We just out to dinner, chilling, trying to make the rib at home, man. You understand? That's what the Lord's doing here. He's using them, man. Using these heathen nations. In hopes of what? Ahabawan. What is he hoping that's going to happen?
It's like I don't know if I'm mad. The verse will say, I will provoke them to anger.
To what?
Anger.
He wants you angry. How he's angry? How are these people over us, man? You understand? Read.
With a foolish nation.
A foolish nation, man. You understand? The so-called Jew over there, they believe in, when they do circumcision, they have to use their mouths to chew off the foreskin. You understand? Use their mouths to stop the bleeding. You ever heard of a Band-Aid? You ever heard of a bandage? What is the purpose of sucking? You understand? That's not in the scriptures. None of them can show it in the scriptures, man. Where you conduct a circumcision with your lips. You understand? They are vile people, man. You understand? Also, over there they have gay parades over in the Holy Land, man. They're defiling the land. The land cries out. Here's what y'all got to understand, man. That land over there is alive. You understand? They know when their people is not in it and when their people are, man. The scriptures say that, man. Israel was what? The mother of us all. You understand? That's our land, man. You understand? She knows when her people are not inhabiting her. And when it's a filthy, vile people, man, you know what? I'll just stay dormant, never grow anything, and look like a damn desert until my people come home. And the Lord gives the order. Listen, in the scriptures, man, you find grapes the size of what? Like plums. On a whole bushel. That's how grapes used to look. That's how they're supposed to look. Lemons the size of this damn computer screen. That's how it's supposed to look. That's how the Lord blessed the land. Why you think everybody always wanted the land of Israel? Why? Like, it's land everywhere. You understand? Why that land? Because it was dope and the Lord blessed it, man. You understand? And when her people aren't there, it's going to look like a damn desert. That's why that whole region, Iraq, Syria, not just that little skinny ass piece of land, that's not just Israel. All that's Israel over there. Saudi Arabia, all of that is our land, man. They have parted the Lord's land and her people, man. And they got to pay for it. But until then, they will be over us, man. They will be telling you, you need to vote. Vote for me. I'll make your life better. don't vote for that other guy. Vote for me. You don't have a choice. I'm the alternative. They both sound the same to me. Donald Trump and Joe Biden. I don't know about you. Hell, at least Donald Trump got enough respect to tell you he hates you. Joe Biden, you got to catch him. Shalom, Yahweh Gathah. Joe Biden, he's going to tell you what? He going to say it behind you. Going to have to catch him, from earlier tapes, earlier history, man. You understand? Give me Hosea 5:15. Hosea 5:15. You got that? You got Hosea 5:15, Zerah.
Book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place. Till they acknowledge their offense.
Till they what?
Acknowledge their offense.
The Lord is going to, he gonna ignore you for a little while, man. Until you what? Read it again.
Acknowledge their offense.
So we acknowledge our offense, man. Admit that you're a damn sinner, man. You understand? Admit your wrongdoing. Turn your life around. Be what? Born again. Read.
And seek my face.
And seek the Lord's face. Go ahead.
In their affliction.
In their what?
Their affliction.
In their affliction. Read.
They will seek me early.
That's the only way you can get a stiff-necked Israelite to come back to the Lord, man. He needs to be afflicted. You understand? Read that again.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Ahabawan, get Ezekiel 3:5. The Lord is going to afflict us, man. He's going to ensure it because he wants us to come back to him in a hurry. You understand? Ezekiel 3:5, man.
Come on.
The Lord is not playing, man. You wondering why the police are killing us? Why you have no refuge? Why you think voting is going to get you out of this hell? Give me that, man.
Come on. Ezekiel 3, verse 5.
Read.
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech.
When we come to our people, man, we're not going to strangers. We're not going to people we fell in love with who are not of our nation. We ain't going to them other nations, man. Read.
And of an hard language.
Listen, they understand. Listen, we ain't going to somebody who don't speak our language. Read.
But to the house of Israel.
That's where the Lord sent us. Guess what? That's where he sent Moses. That's where he sent Christ. You can't find in the scripture where Christ went to anybody else, man. I'll put $100 on it right now. Where the Lord said, go to another nation and bring them to me. Read.
Verse 6. Not too many people of a strange speech and of an hard language.
So we're not going to other people who don't speak our language. We're not going to strangers. Strange speech, man. We're not going to going to other nations, man. You understand? Read.
Whose words thou canst not understand.
So this is just proof right here, man. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody. You understand? He's always dealt with his own people. He ain't never say, okay, Israel together. Now spread this gospel to China. Spread this gospel to Europe. And get them right. Read.
Surely had I sent thee to them.
What does surely mean? What does surely mean? Ahabawan.
Surely, it's like I don't want to focus on me. Surely mean make your election sure it's 100%.
Yeah, what is surely? The word surely. You know what it means? It surely means definitely. Without a doubt. Okay, there's no room for doubt here. Okay, that's what surely means, right? Surely, read.
Had I sent thee to them.
Surely. Now the Lord saying, now listen, if I did send you to the Asian, to the white woman that you happen to fall in love with, you understand, to the East Indian, to the African, you understand? If I did send you to them, if I did send you to them, read.
They would have, it's like I don't know. They would have hearkened unto thee.
They would have what?
Hearkened unto thee.
What does the word hearken mean?
It's like I don't
Go ahead.
They would have, hearken means to bow down or to serve or to be correct unto those.
Not quite. Well, in this respect, it means to listen. They would have listened, right? So the Lord is saying here, if I sent you to the white man, you go to the white man. Now, is this the honest to God truth? We are on the street corner. We done with Israel. You understand? We done with Hispanics, Native Indians, so-called black people. Now we gonna be out on this corner every Sunday, every Saturday, saying white people can be saved. Would they listen to us? They wouldn't.
They don't.
Zara, we don't teach that. Zara, if we were out on the corner every Saturday saying white people can be saved, white people need to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. White people are the chosen people. Would they listen to us? Damn right they would. Our damn buckets would be overflowing with cash because we're telling them they are God's people. But because you tell blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians they God's people, not his God, not his Jesus. His Jesus what? What, Habawan? What is his Jesus? What's the criteria of his Jesus?
His Jesus is a white Jesus.
Yeah, not only that, but his Jesus loves everybody.
Come on.
This God doesn't. We're not teaching that. If we were out there teaching, God only loves white people. White people, y'all need to stop eating pork, shrimp, lobster. Y'all need to come get a flyer. You understand? And come into school so we can uplift you and teach you how God loves you more than us. How God wants you to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, trust and believe. They be in this school in the middle of the hood, listening to us uplift them. That's what the scripture is saying. It's without a doubt. Scriptures say surely. Listen, if you're willing to risk it, don't do it. Go out there and start telling white people that they the chosen people. Watch them sit down on the lunch break. Tell me more, Ahabawan. How I'm better than you. And you can find it in the scriptures. You understand? He be intrigued. Read on.
Verse 7. But
Now see if this is true. Read.
the house of Israel.
The house of Israel. You tell them that they're the best people in the world to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Read.
Will not hearken unto thee. For they
won't what? They will not what?
For they will not hearken unto me.
They won't listen. You understand what does hearken mean?
Come on.
What does it mean?
Hearken means to listen.
Most High Christ. Yeah, Most High Christ.
Come on.
They won't listen. We go to blacks. Listen, we're living proof. We tell them that all damn day. They the chosen people. They don't listen. And if they do heed it or believe it, They don't put forth the action. They still eating crab, shrimp, and lobster. Still celebrating Christmas. Still celebrating Thanksgiving. They really don't believe it. You know what they believe in? Voting. So keep voting then. Keep voting until the senator you put in, put some more police on the street in your neighborhood to bust your head open. You understand? Read on.
For all the house of Israel are imputed and hearken.
And hard what?
Hearken.
And hard-hearted. Correct. Yeah.
Verse 8.
Because they hard-headed, man. The scriptures say Israel is a stiff-necked people.
Okay.
They ain't trying to hear that they the greatest people on earth and that they're held to a standard. You understand? They're disrespectful to the Lord and to the prophets that try and uplift them, man. To the prophets that come and we just the mouthpiece, man. That's it. They're really, and it's not you they hate. You understand? They really hate the Lord. Trying to hear that, man. He just bought a ton of bacon. He bought the thick cut sliced bacon too. You mean to tell me I got to throw that away? You understand? Because they don't have discipline, man. It takes discipline to put that pork down. You love it, right? You fell in love with pork. But the Lord say don't eat it. You really don't love the Lord. You understand? You really don't give a damn what he has to say. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to go out there and vote. You understand? I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. Let me get some of these scriptures out the way. Deuteronomy 17 and 15. I'm going to run through them real quick. Okay. Y'all going to go out there and vote and get your hearts broken either way. Or you can be better and not fall into the trap you fall into every year. You understand? Fall into the same. It's like a pimp and a hoe, man. You understand? You got that for me?
Deuteronomy, verse 17, verse 15, right?
Yep, let's get it.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Yeah, you see that? You want a leader over you, you have to set, here's the criteria. What's the first thing? Read it again.
Deuteronomy, verse 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
That's criteria 1. The Lord has to choose him. Read.
1 from amongst thy brethren.
You see, and 2, he has to be your people. Can you go over to China and run for president? No, they'll hang you for trying. You'll disappear and be in the next udon noodle soup. Go over there from here and try and be over them Africans. They gonna eat you. You understand? If you are albino, listen, forget about it. You're done. You understand? Stick a fork in you. You're done. All right? They're roasting you alive, man. They ain't trying to hear about you. Listen, you got the truth. Check this out, man. All that African, comedic garbage, Africans don't even follow that. That's some nigga mess made up in America, man. You understand? You go over there talking about, raw ISIS and all this. They gonna look at you like, nigga, what? Nigga, we eating you. Okay? You gonna be over a fire roasting. Read.
1 from amongst thy brethren shall thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set.
Thou mayest what?
Thou mayest not.
Thou mayest what?
Not.
Don't do this. Don't vote for this. Read.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
Don't put somebody who isn't an Israelite over you, you idiot. And there's going to be a ton of idiots on that November 3rd, man. There's a ton of idiots now mailing their ballots. Like it means a damn thing. You understand? Like it means anything. Biden doesn't even know what he's on this planet. I seen Trump holding him the other day. It was funny as hell. Trump funny to me. You understand? He's an idiot. But God damn it, is he funny? He was like, you see, Joe? He said he ain't even worried about being on the campaign trail because Joe loses his memory and doesn't even know he's running for president right now. I say, God damn, this cat brutal. I'm like, damn, he out cold. And that's what America needs, an idiot like that. Just somebody who just do a bunch of talking, gets America in the wars, spends up all of America's money. Yeah, America deserves Donald Trump. You understand? For what they did to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Yeah, and they don't even know, man. They think they've elected a champion when they elected somebody who's gonna expedite the fall of America. They have absolutely no idea. One thing you can't do is fight against spirit. You understand? How many more people were more qualified than Donald Trump to run America? All of them. You understand? Every single one. Just close your eyes and spin around with your finger pointing, and you choose somebody who's better qualified to run the country than Trump. You understand? But the Lord, man, he sends a spirit to make you make dumb decisions, man. And Trump about to make a whole bunch of dumb. Listen, he's prepping the Air Force, the Space Force, right? For what? No, ain't nobody thinking. Listen, they making fun of it. Like start talking about the Star Wars. You can go look this up. He's investing now in no more NASA. It's America. It's the Space Force. Like nigga, it's like I looked at that nigga like nigga, ain't that disclosed information? You ain't supposed to be saying stuff like that. Like he read the files. You know, anytime once you become the president, they gotta brief you. They brief you on everything. Yes, President, aliens are real. Yes, the Jews are really black. Yes, black people are upholding America. Yes, slavery. He gets the truth on everything. You understand? These are your problems right here. The intelligence briefs him. You understand? Yeah, listen. We're dealing with something not of this world. Yes, it's true. Yes, we have proof. Look, here's it on camera. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, the Bible's real. Everything. And Trump gets scared. And next thing, the first thing he's talking about is making the Air Force. I mean, the Space Force. When every dummy knows that type of information needs to be kept from the people. But because he's so scared, you understand, and he doesn't know how to portray top secret information. You ain't got to tell the public every damn thing. I know they say, damn, what is he? Them plans ain't supposed to come out till next year. You got a dummy in the White House, man. And that's what America needs to expedite crisis return. You understand? So what's the criteria on choosing a leader, man? He has to be of who the Lord has chosen. And he has to be your own people. Now, how do you know the Lord chose him? Because he wore purple? Because he wore white? How do you know? How do you know, Quadash? How do you know the Lord when he chooses a leader?
Because it's written in the Bible.
What's written?
They prophesied, like Christ was prophesied to be king over Israel.
And what are the characteristics of Christ? Was he smoking weed because it was natural?
Well, he
is he a pork eater?
And commandments.
Damn right, and that's how he got to be a man that follows the law, statutes, and commandments. He has to have integrity, honor, and discipline. That's how you choose a leader. All right, according to the Lord. All right, And that's what we're choosing, man. But we're too busy, man. We're too busy seeing what Esau thinks is best for us instead of what the Lord thinks. Give me Lamentations 4:17. You grabbing that for me, Sarah? The water, priest. Lamentations 4:17.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17.
Read.
As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. And our watching, we watch for a nation that could not save us.
We have what?
Watch for a nation that could not save us.
We have watched for a nation that could not save us. What is that nation? What are we trying to get to save us, Sarah? So, yeah, listen, we're hoping that somehow, man, we're able to, through this election, choose a hero, man. You understand? We're hoping Joe Biden is the choice to save us from our condition, man. You know how warped that thinking is? How trash that thinking is? Read it again.
Come on. As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. Our watching, we have watched for a nation that cannot save us.
We have watched for a nation that could not save us, man. Constantly, we are looking for a champion amongst the heathen to champion our cause, man. Right now, you looking at Biden. You understand? And if you're Uncle Tom, you looking towards Trump. Like, his interests have absolutely nothing to do with you. Okay? Listen, he bought niggas off with that stimulus check, man. Listen, niggas forgot about the wall. Wake him up, man. Did he ride with you a Habawan? Okay. What's that? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, he did say that. Okay. Talk to this brother after the class. But yeah. But we have chosen leaders from these other nations to take the place of our own people, man. You understand? We have looked for a nation that cannot save us. And guess what? America ain't saving you, man. You understand? So what's going to happen? You are going to go to the polls. Some of you won't go to the polls. You're going to cast your vote. You got Joe Biden signs in your front yard. You real hardcore. You're going to all the rallies. You understand? Kamala Harris. She sold you, man. You weren't even simple enough to see that he chose that woman just for the black vote, man. You understand? That Kamala Harris. Is she a Benjamite or she is not? Okay. She's not a Benjamite, correct? Her mother's Benjamin. She's Indian, that's what I thought. She playing like she a sister. Okay, two heathens, man. You understand? Who else played us? Obama, man. Who was a stinking, feces throwing African. When you looked at it, who had a sister for a wife. You understand? Remember, there was a sister, and listen, and that's been in past times too. Nero, right? He had an Israelite woman. You understand? We never had an Israelite as a leader of this country, and you never will. You understand? And that's just how it is, man. That's just how it's going to be going forward. So anyway, back on topic, you're going to go to the polls, and then, as usual, you're going to get burned. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13, somebody. You're going to get burned, as you always do. Because why? We are the hoes when it comes to these other nations, man. And hoes better have the pimp's money. The pimp is the heathen that run us, man. We don't have the brotherhood that's required to stand on our own too, man. So, until then, you're going to continue to get raped by these other nations. You're going to continue to what? Die in the streets, man. You understand? What is it going to take for us to wake up, Zarok?
It's going to take us, you got to get away from our oppressor.
Got to get away from our oppressor. But not only that, what's going to make us want to start getting away from them? You say it every time. What does it take? What is it going to take for Israel to finally say they had enough? A lot of more killings, man. Bodies need to pile up, man. You understand? Before we've had enough. Right now, we haven't had enough. We pretend like we had the Breonna, what's her name? Breonna Taylor? Breonna Taylor. We march and all that. We really didn't have enough. We didn't have enough to stop yet. We didn't have enough to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. We didn't have enough after Southern Cat George Floyd. We didn't have enough. Trayvon Martin didn't have enough. Need more bodies, unfortunately. That's the unfortunate part of this, man. Because we haven't learned yet. You understand? We haven't put down the weed. Listen, no, I ain't seen, listen, I don't see no black ownership with these dispensaries, these weed dispensaries all throughout the city. Except Cookies, which I think is Trick Tricks, he's a co-owner. Right? He ain't the full owner, correct? Okay. And, you know, damn, I probably shouldn't even said that. Because, you know, niggas support black businesses. But, you know, still to the point, we don't, I mean, again, we haven't had enough yet. You understand? We haven't had enough. So, unfortunately, the Lord is going to definitely allow us, you know, Esau's spirit to run rampant on this earth and getting our people together. And the only way he knows is because we all know he doesn't have compassion or mercy. Esau ain't known for that. But he is known for, you know, being the whooping stick, man. You understand? He is known for putting you in the ground. You understand? Unfortunately, we haven't had enough, man. You got that scripture for me? Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Who will pity the charmer that is bitten with the serpent?
Who will pity the charmer that is bitten by the serpent, man? You understand? Did y'all listen? Who pitied Siegfried and Roy when the tigers finally bit his face off? You understand? Everybody, listen. When you listen, you talk to half of them people that go and see the shows with them white tigers. That's what they was waiting for. You damn near want it to happen. Like nobody goes there, you know, wanting to see them jump through a hoop. They want to see the tiger get fed up. Well, guess what? Them people got their money's worth that day. You understand? Who's gonna pity a snake charmer? You understand? I explain this all the time. What's a snake charmer?
A snake charmer is the individual that pleases the snake.
Yeah, that pleases the snake. Absolutely, man. You ever see, I say this all the time, you know, them Aladdin, them cartoons with Aladdin and them Arabs and them Indians, they play the flute. And the King Cobra, who is known for having venom that kills you in like 5 minutes if it bites you. It comes up out he plays the flute and it comes up out the tube. And it simulates that the snake is dancing to the music. When in fact he's following the flute. And he feels the vibration. Snakes don't have ears. So he ain't listening. So he might think, what? It's another snake with that long flute trying to either what? Attack him? Or you trying to eat him, so he's going to bite you. Who gonna feel sorry for him? Nobody, man. Listen, I didn't feel sorry for Irwin, that alligator. Was it alligator hunter?
Crocodile
Hunter. I didn't feel sorry for him. He always was messing with some shit. Salakia. And the stingray finally got him. You know who did feel sorry for him? His own people. They said he was a hero. I said, nigga, how? He was messing with the damn stingray. Stingray stung him in his chest. He died. And then you know what they did? They love. Listen, he is such the devil, man. Esau did this, man. He took that sting. Listen, it was people all over the world. You know what they were doing when they found out a stingray killed them? What do you think people was doing? You had different people in the world. What they were doing, Zarat. What do you think they were doing?
I don't know, killing stingrays.
Get that brother a hand.
Eat it.
Get that brother a hand. That brother knew off rip because he knows the personality of the oppressor. He knew exactly. You didn't know that. You didn't read that, did you? You didn't read it. Most High in Christ, man. You know your enemy. You understand? Look it up, man. People was killing stingrays. They had to say, stop killing stingrays. You understand? People was just killing them for nothing. Because one killed Irwin, the crocodile hunter.
Good night.
Damn. Like, feel that. What the stingrays in, England do? Or the ones in Florida? Come on, man. What they do?
They kill.
Yeah, I'm just saying, what did they do to deserve to be killed? You understand? But that's Esau, man. You understand? And that's what happened, man. It was somebody killing stingrays because the stingray killed him. They had to put out do a press conference where they said, please stop killing the stingrays. Irwin wouldn't want you to kill the stingrays. He would have wanted you to love them. You understand? They had to do the point that they had to do that. Because Esau, that's all he knows how to do. He don't know how to rebuild or, he just knows how to destroy. That's his purpose. To kill, steal, and destroy. He kills you, steals your land, and whatever people remain, he ensures that they're destroyed, man. You understand? Who's going to pity you after you voted, you understand, on the 3rd? And you ain't getting no money. You lost your job. You about to get thrown out your house. Who's going to pity you, man? They're going to say, well, you should have voted for the other guy. You understand? Even though the outcome would have been the same because you're a sinner. You understand? You're still a sinner. What's going to change? You need to be afflicted more. You didn't learn from the last election, man. You didn't learn from Barack. Listen, I learned from Barack Obama. The last time I ever voted was before I came into the truth. And that was 08, 07 or 08 or something like that with Barack Obama. And I came into the truth. And I was like, nigga, I ain't never voting again. You understand? It's stupid. I said my eyes were opened. You understand? What you got, Kodash?
That's heavy what you said about the voting.
Get the mic.
That's heavy what you said about the voting because black people don't even know when they voting, they gambling. Because you don't know these people and all you know is what they tell you. And we sit back and listen to whatever somebody tell us. All
Kodash,
we know.
what do they tell you?
Lies.
All day.
White lie.
Listen. Is there any other? You understand? That's all they do. And it's so, listen. Trump, like, listen, man, he's a comedian. He can be on the next King of Comedy next to Million Teeth Steve Harvey. He could be like, could Trump get on there and be up there, I'm the best thing that ever happened to America. You can look at the record. And it just be a lie. And like, nobody cares. Because he's saying it. He'd be up there. I've done more for black people than anyone. Than what he said? No, he said what he say? More than George Washington, than any other president. He said he did. No. He said he did more for black people than any other president, even Lincoln. I said, damn. He said, man, more than Martin Luther King, everything. I said, damn. It was just the boldness of it. You understand? Listen, Martin Luther King handed us over. Nigga, no duh. You did better than Martin Luther King. Like, duh. If you in the UPK, you knew that. You understand? He sold us out. But damn, he said he better than everybody. He be at that. It's funny, man. It's funny, dog. That dude's a comedian, and everything's a joke, and no one even cares that he's lying. They know he's lying, but nobody gives a damn. You understand? And so again, man, who's going to pity you? I don't pity. Listen, man, my grandma, man, she's so heavy in the politics. She in the world. And, she talking this and this and Trump. But I'm like, okay, grandma, what are Joe Biden's policies? Well, he going to defund the police. No, he's not, grandma. Which one is that? Show me that. Show me that in this lineup. That's what he's going to do. Your grandma's an idiot. You understand? Mine is. She's in the world. Okay? She ain't going to stop eating pork. She ain't gonna stop eating chitlins and ham hock. She's not gonna give up Christmas. She's not gonna give up Thanksgiving. Listen, grandma, if you're doing that, listen, fine. I get why you're voting. Shit, damn. Maybe you're better off playing the lottery, grandma. Go and play bingo. Yeah, go and play that bingo, grandma. Don't go vote that day. You know what you should do? Clip your toenails on the when it's time to. Go to the voting booth. Do something more important than voting. Every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian should find something resourceful to do on voting day. Do something like a lot better with your time, man. You understand? I'm going to spend my time sleeping. You understand? The whole voting day. They're going to say everybody can get off work early so they can go vote. I'm going to say, Tawada, I need to get home and get to the bed. You understand? I can't waste a minute of, on voting when I could be, twiddling my thumbs, making love to my woman. You understand? Or sleeping. That's what I'm going to spend my time doing. I don't know about y'all. You understand? Voting is a waste of time, especially if you're looking to put a man over you who is not of your nation, man. You understand? Give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 13, and then we go close out the class. Who got to go to slavery tonight? Damn, you got to leave in 10 minutes?
No, I could probably stay around to about 9:20.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. It's close. Yep. Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Yep, let's get it.
Consider the work of God.
Mm-hmm.
Who can make that straight, which he had made crooked?
You hear that, man? The Lord saying, who can make straight what the Lord has made crooked, man? You understand? He put it into the heart of Esau to hate him. You understand? To hate us. Salakia. He put it in there, man. Listen, you think Donald Trump or Joe Biden is going to change the fact they hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? You think you can change his mind? You think he has mercy? Consider the work of God. That's what God's doing, man. You understand? You have listen, we play video. Who play video games in here? Anybody? Yeah, we all play it. Quadash's been playing one forever. You understand? That game you like to play, Quadash. Is everybody good guys in that game?
Pretty much.
You're a liar. You lie.
I mean, the people that you playing against, they the bad.
Okay, so listen, they the bad guys, right? Are you the bad guy? And they the good guys? Okay. Okay. Listen. In this world, we are the bad guys, man. You understand? But here's the point. everybody isn't created the same, man. Even in that video game, right? In the video game, you got a bad guy and a good guy. It's a storyline, right? In the Lord's storyline, there's a good guy and a bad guy. Do I got to tell y'all who is who? Or do we all know already? In the Lord's story, who's the good guy?
Israelite.
Goddamn right. And who's the bad guy? He established it in the beginning.
The white man.
Damn right. Esau, right? Edom.
Esau.
Edom, right? So with that being said, you got your bad guy and the good guy. In all your movies, who's always the underdog? But they always come on top in the end.
You said, what did you say?
Like in the movies, right? Who is always the underdog, but then in the end they come out on top.
The good guys.
The good guys, man. Y'all seen Star Wars, right? Star Wars, the rebels, they losing. They getting their ass whooped on by Darth Vader and his army. But in the end, who prevails? The good guy.
The rebels.
Listen, man, listen, you know where they get that idea from? To have an underdog, a dark side, and the good side. Get it from the Bible, man. Israel is always the underdog. Listen, everybody's saying David versus Goliath. Now, if you had to put your money on it, matching them up, everybody would have went with Goliath, right? Ain't nobody trying to root for David. He about to get creamed out there. You probably even had Israelites out there betting against him. You understand? Because that's the type of people we are. We're traitors, like Martin Luther King, right? Traitors to our own. Well, here in this story, man, the Lord got a good and a bad guy. And this bad guy is so crooked, you trying to make him straight. You trying to see the good in him. You understand? You even went as far as to fall in love with him. Whatever the hell that means. Falling in love. I see a fat butt, a pretty smile, and that's how I fall in love. If that's what we mean by falling in love, then I'm all for it. You understand? Okay, now I can talk to you. Hey, how you doing? You understand? I'm Zarak. You about to be, wife number 5. Zarak out cold, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Straight up, man. And that's how I fall in love. It is saying, we have so much in common. I'm in love. That's maybe it's different. And I don't care what race she is. That ain't here. If that's you, if you struggling with a demon like that, man, I suggest you get counsel. Straight up. If you desiring another woman other than them of your own nation, you need to seek counsel before you commit a grave act. And we say, why hast thou brought this upon Israel? Straight up. With that being said, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Zarak for the announcement. Shalom, Israel.
ISUPK security announcements. We got our ISUPK start out of 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Root for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the word. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21. Malachi 3:8-10 means tenth in the Hebrew. Ma'asher. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming Holy Convocation. We got the Feast of Tabernacles, which is coming up October 1st, which is this Thursday. It's going to be 8 straight days. October 1st all the way to the 9th. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headbands, and scarves. With that being said, I'd like to give a courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Imagim Shabbat, Imagim, Barak, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah Barakatah.
Yajmatah, dismissed.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are black man like me.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow.